Money can't buy happiness, but neither can poverty. The truth is, it's a lot harder to be happier when you're worried about surviving. It's a lot harder to be happier when you're worried about paying your rent. It's a lot harder to be happier when you don't know if you have enough food for the week. Fact is, we need more money. We need more money so that we can have access to a better life. And access to a better life includes access to better healthcare, access to better food, and access to things such as luxury. Because I don't know about you, adding to cart brings me happiness. Now, money is not the one-all solution to being happy. Money is a tool. Money should be used as a tool to figure out what makes you happy. But you need money in order to survive. You need money to do things that bring you joy. You need money to find hobbies that would absolutely help your mental health. Now that we've established what we need money, and especially in this economy, let's talk about what we can do to get some money in our accounts, because we all need money. We can monetize something that brings us joy. Monetizing something that you're actually good at is, in this economy, is something that's a lot easier to do than it was a decade ago. You can go on TikTok, you can go on Instagram, you can use social networking, you can sharpen your soft skills so you become a more invaluable person, someone that people want to connect with. And connections bring opportunities, and opportunities can bring money. And we need money. I love money. Okay? It is important for you to understand that money, although just being a tool, being used to make us happy, gives us access to things that would otherwise make the people around us happy. And happiness doesn't just revolve around money, but money plays a tremendous factor in that. If you're someone who wants to be able to do humanitarian work, you want to be able to help feed the homeless, you want to be able to travel the world and help people, you need money to be able to do so. You need funds to be able to do the things that are ultimately going to bring your spirit happiness. So now we established that money correlates to happiness. You need a lot of it. You need money to do things that bring you happiness, okay? To do things that will fulfill you also spiritually. Let's visualize a better life. Let's visualize what it's going to be like for you to have a better life, for you to have access to the things that would bring you joy. You'd have better healthcare. We're all aware that healthcare systems are broken and the healthcare system has inequalities, meaning preventative care, meaning things like cancer treatments. It isn't the same across the board. You need to have money to support you throughout those tough times or to deal with underlying health conditions that you or the people around you could possibly have. You can visualize yourself in designer from head to toe. I know personally, I'm a product girl, so that would bring me a lot of joy. You can visualize yourself traveling the world, seeing Bora Bora, seeing Cairo, maybe go looking at the pyramids, maybe with someone that you love. That does in fact require money. Renovating your house, being able to buy a home in this economy is something huge that also requires money. Your basic needs from day to day also require money. You want to eat better, you want to look better, you want to be fit. Having money gives you access to that. Having money to be able to take Pilates classes, having money to be able to choose organic foods over genetically processed foods. Having money to be able to stay on top of your health so that you don't have to watch a loved one reach the end because they couldn't prevent it. You need money. We love money. Okay? Happiness is different from person to person. Happiness does not mean that it looks the same for me as it would look for my sister or anyone else. Things that bring me personal joy wouldn't be the same for someone else. So money is a tool that we can use to guide ourselves in the direction to find what brings us joy and happiness, to help the people around us if that's what brings us joy and happiness, to buy the things that we want in life if that's what brings us joy and happiness. Money is the middleman between you and happiness. Okay? More of it, your life gets easier. Less of it, and you're more stressed. You have more anxiety. You have more depression. And it's correlated with struggling and surviving, which is essential to having money. Now it is your turn to figure out what it is that would bring you happiness and make a plan to reach such goal. Do you need to monetize something that you love to do, something that you're already good at? Could you pick up a side hustle? Could you soften or sharpen your skills? That way you can be more invaluable at work and get a promotion, something that would bring you money in. In this economy, if you want to participate and you want to be doing the things that you love, we need to be able to make money and we need more of it. So I encourage you today to go find something that you can do so that you can make money, so that you can live the happy life that you want to live, because Lord knows adding to cart sure does bring me happiness. Thank you, and that is all.